Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Miss Media, and this is the box of Happy Mail that I started working on in December to make ephemera, and I want to make a journal to put all the cards and stuff in using stuff that people have sent me, especially the painty paper bits. So I'm going to pause for a second and try to find the journal cover and the pages and separate. Okay, so I know I'm not done with the book yet, but I need more space to work. These pieces are going to go over in with my fabric and trims. All these pieces are going to go with my vintage ephemera. These are pages that are going to go in the journal. Actually, I know where to get them if I need more pages. I don't know that I will. And then all these little bits are going to go in a container and just go on the cart that has all of the ephemera bits to use. I may hold them out, but they're going to go in an envelope so they at least are contained. So contained would be good. And the napkins are going to go up with my napkins. So I'm going to put these over where they go just to give myself a little more space. So we have these, and I do want it to just be one signature. So I am going to take all these papers. I'll show you a flip through once they're in, but I am just going to sew them in so that I have some pages to work with. That one I'm not sure about. This is a little bit on the thick side. It has to go this way because I put a pocket in there. All right. So yeah, I'm going to organize those and then I'm going to sew them in and then I will be back. Okay, so after much rearranging and sorting and all the things, I think I have this figured out. Because my goal was to go from this size container to this size container for my Happy Mail. And I think I'm going to be able to do it. So all the cards are staying in the box. I just wanted to show you real quick. I know some of these I already showed. This was from Lydia, the Christmas cards. This one was from Jovi. This one's from, I believe, Christy. Can tell. Yep, that one's from Christy. I think I showed these already. And Eddie. And Sandy. And I have a whatchamacallit card. ATCs. Rhonda, Shannon, and Karen. And I just need a third one, Carrie, and I'll have a little triptych. So one is from last year and one is from this year. I've been having last year's has been on my wall. So I think I'm gonna maybe find a frame and put them because they go together. So for right now they're gonna go in the box, but Carrie's might go on the wall. Sorry, he's a little special. Karen's might too because it's a original watercolor. Actually, they're all gorgeous, but you know, and maybe at Christmas I'll just bring out all the Christmas ones. So all the July postcard plays, July postcard play. Is that what it was? Yeah, and the March Madness, any of those postcards or cards that people have sent me are also in the box. So what's going to go in here will be ephemera people have made, ephemera that other people have completely made. All the extra scraps that are here are going to go in my scrap box, and they're going to get used. Oh, this might stay here, but so I'm going to keep them to the side of me in case I want to add them into here for whatever reason. But they are going to go into my scrap box. And the pieces that I made from those scraps, which are too many to fit in this, are going to go in my finished ephemera to be used in journals that I sell. And I'm just going to be okay with that because I can't keep everything. I can keep anything, but I can't keep everything. So I'm going to keep the special things. Like things that people made. And the ATC cards are going to go, they might go in, Eddie had made me a journal. So the ATC cards might all go in here. That will be a project for another day. Those are all the ATC cards. They're just going to go in the back of that for right now. And I'm just going to play with these. Just kind of put in here whatever I can put in here in this journal, which does fit in that basket. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh no, did I make it too wide? But it fits. So that's good. I kind of wish no, I was going to say I wish I put it in the middle, but I put that beautiful little card. And I also put some little charms on here. There's other charms and whatnot. Oh, look, it's tiny. It's a tiny fairy right there. So I have to go up there on the thing. So yeah, not sure. This is an envelope, and I'm pretty sure it was from Patti Smith. I don't know if my door came in that because we did that door. It was 2003. But I really love this. If it doesn't end up here, it'll end up in another journal somewhere. All right, I know Penka made this acrylic. Yeah, Penka. I wrote it on there. It's so pretty, and I just kind of want it just to have it somewhere so we can see it. Oh, I know there's purple papers here. Hold on. Is there a pocket anywhere around here? Just to you could put it in a pocket, or I thought that was a pocket, but it's not. And I know I had purple stuff in here, like here. Ooh, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Kind of, but all right. So I think I might make this like a little flip out, or I don't know. For now, we're going to put it in a pocket. This I got in a swap at some point in time, way a few years ago, actually. And it's just never gotten to settle down somewhere. So I'm going to put it in as a tuck spot. I don't know. Is this vellum or tissue? I think it's vellum. How well does, I don't know if things stick to vellum super well. So I think I might just put it right there. And I'm just going to do like a C or half, whatever, just so I can tuck something in there. Has to be straight. I don't know why, but it does. In my brain, that's what has to happen. This was a piece of inked up paper that was in the Happy Mail. So that became a page. Oh, that's right. Well, we'll do a flip through at the very end. Oh, this is a finished piece that I made, but I kind of also think it would be really cute in this journal. So he will probably, I don't think I finished adding papers to this. So maybe more papers, or I'll just, whatever. I think we will just stick him on here, and maybe we will find something to go in that envelope, or maybe we won't. But I like him. He's really cute. Okay, little things. I'm going to stick little things up there so that when I find, that's a little tag. Looks really cute. It looks really cute anywhere. So let's find, I think we need pockets. All right, so I need to go through and find some pockets. This is a pocket. It's like a double, triple kind of a pocket. These are smaller and can go throughout the journal, I think. Also, I know she'd be like, no, use those in your journals. So, because I think this was from EB. All right, so this is definitely a pocket. Can go on a page somewhere. Oh, I don't mind if it sticks off of there, and that gray kind of goes with that. All right, we're going to, what did I do? I don't want to lose the cover. And there's a little place for the cover on that. All right, it's going to stick off the page a little bit. So, right. Oh, it's a double side. Got pocket on both sides. All right, so I just might go ahead and put it in with a hinge then. Hinge it, just hinge it. We'll hinge it with a piece from an envelope. Because why not? It's got somebody's where it came from, Phoenix, although this came from Pennsylvania, I think, but that's okay too. Just I saved a lot of the stamps just because I thought that would be kind of fun. All right, I'm just going to glue this onto the page, this part from the envelope, so that it can hold onto the page really well, hopefully. Going this way. There we go. Oh, and I want this to stick off the page a little bit. So, yep, that should work. And I wonder if I should have done it. Nope, the glue's already on there. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this part, the back side of this, be on the back side of that pocket. So if you have like a double pocket like that, where there's a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back, and you don't want to necessarily put it in another pocket, you can just put it on with a little hinge. You could, I'm overlapping some of the pockets here, and that's okay. There'll still be enough room to put things in the pockets. Um, and that might be, you might want to even like do this as an idea in a future, you know, if I do like ideas or whatnot. And I do kind of want to put a little something there just to hold that. And this orange might be nice. I don't need it quite that thick though. So we're just going to use this as a hinge, and it'll cover up some of the pocket, and that's okay. I think this is on rice paper. There we go. Just, I'm using it like it's a big wide piece of washi tape essentially. There we go. Now that is on there really well, and I can put things in the pockets on both sides. Let's see. We have a potential pocket down here, but I might want to build that pocket up by adding something. By adding what? I don't know. Let's see. That would be really pretty in the pocket. I'm not looking for in the pocket right now, Darcy. Come on, pay attention. Oh, this has... Did I glue that? I don't know. That's got a little tuck spot on the front, doesn't it? This was also made by Penka. That could become a tuck spot or a side. Actually, I'm going to make it a side tuck on this page. And I might write her name on the front so that I don't forget that she made it. Anything that had like notes on them, I put in the box. This is just more of a journal for all the things that people have made. And sometimes I've added to them, you know, because of the dephemerember. This is what I was using. All right, so that's a side pocket. And when I say build this up, all right, so this tag I'm going to glue to the pocket as a way to kind of build it up. See, this was a piece somebody made, and then I added it to this. Oh, and there's even a little up tuck on this side. So that'll go somewhere. All right, that goes in a pocket. This could be a pocket. I think they must have cut the scallop edges like that. All right, so that can be a pocket. This can be that's a scrap, but it also can be a pocket. Also, I could use it to build up this pocket, and that'd be really cute. All right, let's do that. I'm not going to make it another pocket. I'm just going to kind of covering the upside down words more than anything. Just going to stick that right there. Builds up that pocket to make it a little bit taller. Add this. It's pretty thick, but I think it'll be really cute just on the side there. And it matches perfectly. Not that I was trying to match perfectly, but it does. That is, oh, it's a little bunny, and there's a snowman over him. That's from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm just gluing this into the book because it just reminds me that it's a Happy Mail journal. I think I'll stick it up here, because why not? Just going to have these glued throughout, all these little stamps that came on, because I saved them all. This was from, I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I think that's from one of Lydia's, because I only remember it was Lydia's because it was a craft envelope. I don't normally remember that kind of stuff. I'm just going to make that a pocket right there. And I had the pretty stamp on there, so I thought, you know, let's just reuse that. And if you've never thought about using the back of an envelope that you tore off as a pocket, well, now you can think about that. You can use anything. I mean, really. And there were some really exciting envelopes that people sent me. This is just, I think, I don't know if somebody had died or whatever, and that's just the little lines from the envelope. I'm just going to glue them in here somewhere. Why? Because I want to, because that's what I do. I might even find some of the different stickers and stuff, and maybe I'll layer it with something else and it become a cluster, or maybe it'll just be that. This is a cute little booklet, and I think I'm just gonna hang it over this pocket. I think that'd be cute. From different people. That's okay. I don't have to have the thing from the people all go together. All right, this, oh, I think that's from, I want to say that's from Took, but I don't remember for sure. Would be really cute on any of these pages. That'd be really pretty right there. Let's make that a side cut. I think it's thick enough to be used for a pocket if I don't, like, you know, rattle it around too much. I know, very eclectic. We've got, you know, this vintagey looking piece on top of these painty pieces that are a little bit more grungy, modern. Well, they're both grungy. That's what brings them together, right? Maybe. This was a little envelope that I made. And let's see, the sticker's on the front. Oh, so it could be a little tuck though. I'm just gonna put it in here somewhere as a little tuck. That's kind of cute, actually. Because it's got the green. All right, we'll put that right there just as a little tuck so we're not covering too much of that beautiful painty paper. And have something to, you can just tuck something on that page. All right, let's see. We've got this one, I think, also is Penka, which would make a lovely, let's see, do I have anything skinny in there? I think so. So I'm going to do this as like a belly band, kind of, sort of. Skinny belly band, but that's all right. I just kind of like it on this page. Do I need more reasons than that? I don't think that I do. All right, this is like a mix of Nuvo glue and the Barely Arts glue in here, and so it doesn't dry quite as fast as like the art glitter glue, so I have to hold it for a minute. And I know that's supposed to be a side tuck, but also I just like that little pop of color there, so I can do that if I want to. What's this? This is a double pocket, right? Is what it ended up. It's got a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side. What do I want to do? They can go in something. Kind of cute there. If it'll stay. I want you to stay. All right. This is one that I made. It's got little pockets on it on both sides. Do I want to kind of make that as like a flip? Maybe I'll make that one as a flip in here somewhere. It's a flip. Or I might just paper clip it on there and we'll find something to put in the pocket. What do we have right here? Oh yeah, this was a swap I did. This is Julie Torrens made those. So that would be really cute in there. And what can go on the other side? And we have more of those. Ooh, let's just put this flower. This was on somebody's envelope. And that'd just be kind of cute just hanging out of there. I don't know which side to show, but that's all right. You can flip and see whichever one. There's more of the Julie Torrens tags, so that's partly why. Okay. What does that say? I thought you might enjoy doodling on this ghost print. I might someday. I haven't done it yet. All right, we have another pocket. And it came off an envelope. So I think, and I kept the stamps on there. So somebody had collaged the envelope, which is really cool. And I'm just going to, glue just wherever I can reach it on this top and the bottom here, just so it will stay on the page a little bit, because I don't know exactly. One side I might glue all the way down, but we'll see. Come on, get on the page all the way would be nice. Yep, thank you. Actually, I'll glue this piece right here down, which still gives me this whole part of this to put in, and then this one will be a tuck spot on the other side. No, I'll glue this side too. I'll glue that whole side. Now we have a pocket. What is this? Oh, this is a pocket that will glue on a page somewhere. What page where? I don't know. Oh, it's pretty on there. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'll do it as a side tuck, which is going to be, okay, we're not gluing on this side. Okay. And since it's a little bit shiny, hopefully if I glue it like on where the stitching is, that will help it to stick to the page really well. And if you're wondering about this glue thing, it's a glue press glue gun by My Sweet Petunia. I try to link it in the description box. I mean, it's sold at like 3 places. That's just one of the places. I think it's the place where I bought it, but I can't even be sure. Squeezing the bottles kind of hurts my hand, so this has been really super helpful. And it came with Nuvo glue, and then I've been refilling it with Fairly Arts glue. Look at that. That color looks really nice on there. I know it's a little matchy-matchy, but that's fine. And then I have all these pieces from some envelopes that can go on some pages. Oh, that might be good here because then we can still see most of the uh, cartoon. I'm just going to make it a tuck spot. So I'm just going to glue the bottom part right there. And I guess if there's anything really small, I can stick it in that little pocket. And that'll be a tuck. And on this side, I will glue it on the bottom and up the side here. So it'll be a little corner pocket. And we'll glue this to be a little pocket. I could add more to that if I wanted to. And we have that. And, oh yeah, let's see, what do we have that's like a full page pocket or could be a full page pocket? We could just put this on as a side tuck. I think I will. But that covers up the words and we still see all the prettiness around there. And, you know, can't necessarily, I mean, they were in another language anyway, probably instructions from something. So, you know, recycling at its finest. We could, let's see, stick this anywhere, really. We can think about it. All right. We made this pocket, too, out of an envelope. I did. You were here. If you were here during dephemerember, then you were here for it. That didn't want to glue on with glue stick because it's shiny foil on the back. All right, how did I do this? Oh, okay. It can go on as a pocket. All right. You want to, I don't mind if it sticks off. All right, we'll do that. A little pop of color on that page, right? It's okay to have, if you have a book with a lot of colors in it, it's okay to have some pages that are a little less colorful. It just gives your eye a place to rest. They're just kind of more calm pages. Slow getting glue everywhere. This is like crayons, I think. It said on the other side. So I don't know that glue is going to stick really well to that side, but I can put something on this side for sure. This was just really beautiful print and might just, I don't know. It's going to go in there somewhere. See. Oh, there's another, that's a really tall. I could cut off a piece and just make it a little belly band somewhere. That would be a good idea. Maybe we'll do it on here. I'm actually going to do it kind of on the side, like over to the side as a belly band over here. And I think that's a good place to cut it. I don't know. I mean, if it goes up off the page a little, I think I just need to cut off just a tiny bit at the top. So that works. Okay. And I'm just going to, I'm actually just going to cover that line right there. That's why I'm putting it not perfectly in the middle. Because I just wanted to cover that line. All right, and then when that is dry, we'll be able to stick some things in the pocket. I'm pretty sure Eddie made these. If they're decorated on both sides, then usually it's Eddie. All right, but that's a tag. Here we have an envelope that is open on 2 sides, so that can be another one that would go on a corner somewhere. I could even do this because I'm thinking about putting a scrap behind there so it shows through. See. Yeah, that's got the feather on it. Oh, this has a pocket in it. That's right. This would be really pretty on here. All right, I want it to be able to stay on the page. So like I did before, I'm just putting a little glue in the creases just to kind of hold it onto the page so it doesn't fall off the page. because I've got that rip side. So I kind of want it to be more like a tuck so I can fit something of any size on there. I just want it to stay. That one's from Australia. Love that. And that's the nice thing when people do these really cool envelopes, then you get to have them in your thing, and you get to use them as pockets, which is really cool. All right, since that one's back here, let's find a place near the front for the other one. We like green and turquoise together. Why not? These pages came in handy. Somebody had sent me a couple pieces of 12 by 12 paper, and they came in handy. I think I will glue where it's the widest on this side. Give me as much room in that pocket as possible. And the widest on this side as well. That will help fold it onto the page. Or if that keeps poking up, then what I might also do is just glue that whole side down. We'll see. We'll see. And somebody had doodled on the envelope these really cute flowers. That one. Okay, so I just kind of want to put these here and there. I think they're really cute. So they're just going to glue on some pages. They won't be pockets or anything. They're just going to be glued in there. Can I remember who it was? No, I can't. And this one is a funny cat one that I kind of still want to be able to see both sides. So it's just going to go in a pocket. I think that, oh, wait, shoot. All right, I'm going to turn this like this and re-glue this and put it on that because that'll be like a little side pocket, I think. There we go. That's more better. And I'm going to cut this off here. But cutting it might be nicer. Okay. And then do a little glue on the bottom here. I think that glue on the top is going to actually hold it more than I probably want, but that's okay. And we have this Give Thanks pocket, which is super sweet. And I think we'll put that on there. It's kind of shiny. I think this one was from Jovi. She sends me stuff. Sometimes Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas, I seem to get stuff from her because she's just really good at sending out stuff. I'm not good at sending out stuff. I'm actually quite bad at sending out stuff. Just so you know. All right, those are going to go in pockets. This was from the gal at the retreat, but it's a cute pocket. But it's also can go on a Rolodex thing. So that might just end up on a Rolodex thing. Okay. Oh, I know that Lydia made this beautiful envelope. Is this what the star came in? I can't remember. There's like a beautiful ornament. I don't want to glue that down as we'll put it here with the thing that I think was on the back of her envelope. Something might go in there or something might not. Let's see. You can put Eddie's, I think, oh yeah. Decorated on both sides. Like I said, it's almost always Eddie. I'm impatient and I just want to start putting things in pockets, Here we have this cute little piece, and this cute piece actually goes kind of nicely there. And I mean, that's just plain, but that's okay. I could just use it somewhere else. Or I might just put it here just for some contrast there. Have another pocket here once we glue that down, and I might want to do like I did before and build that up. See, aren't these cute doodles? I love these. Okay, and also we have more envelope. We have this is somebody drew that. So is there anything on the other side of that already? Yes. Is this a side pocket? Oh, might just nope. I want to see his face. Want to see your face? Did I make that a pocket? No, that would have been, had forethought. I don't do a lot of forethought in my stuff. Here we go. Little bird somebody drew. Super cute. Also, will this fit in here? This is a gel print. Oh, it's also got a note on it from Donna. That was from 2022. I'm going to I know all my notes are in here. It's going to go back in here. I like seeing that anyway. All right. And this was an envelope, which, is it open? I thought it opened. That also seems like it should be. I think it's just a flip for a page. Is what and it was supposed to go in there as a page, maybe. I don't know. I am going to maybe trim off this bit here just to straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, it's just one side of the envelope, I think. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I think that was glue. I mean, this could be a pocket. This part right here could be a pocket, but the rest of it's all glued down. That'd be kind of cool, though. I think I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? It's on both sides, which I like. Oh, we're gonna put that lotus upside right. That's what we're gonna do. All right, and I'm just gonna glue that on there. Just glue this part so it'll flip out. And then we have that pretty little surprise lotus on the other side. So it must have been part of an envelope, and then I think I collaged on the other side. I know I could have made it a tuck spot. I just didn't this time. I know I could have. Here's another envelope. Good envelope. An envelope I turned into an envelope. A different kind of envelope. All right, we'll see if we can find something to put in there. What is, oh, this is one of the little, it's got a little side tuck here and a little pocket here. Could go on the side of a page somewhere. I'm thinking about building this up with something. And we could put this here, which then keeps things from falling out of that really short pocket. Or, I'm not running out of space yet. Why would you think that? I already have something on that side. Unless I got double side. Oh yeah, this could work on here. Then it will hopefully will also keep that rip from continuing to rip. So I'm going to glue it on the bottom, and then it'll be a tuck spot on each side. And I want it to stay on the page, so also I'm going to just kind of go down the that middle bit there, just in hopes that it will hold it onto the page a little bit more securely. That's the hope. Hope springs eternal. This was what, altered pocket, or what is it, in numbers, or maybe not. I don't know. But this was a really fun way to do that pocket. All right, Cheryl made this. It came with her journal, but her journal, I'm now, I think it's a paperclip, using as my journal for the glue booking that we do. I think it's a, well, it doesn't want to stay on there. It feels like a paperclip though. Let's pin that in hopes that it will. That's all right. We'll just put it at the top of the page. Or not. Maybe I'll put it back in my other journal. We'll see. Okay. This could be a little side tuck somewhere. Or, oh, I could use this to build up the, hey, who was thinking about that? So I can build up my pocket. I still want to put something down here because it's upside down writing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, we have another pocket here. All right, just making sure that there wasn't an address on there. I don't remember who made most of these because y'all don't write your names on stuff. Write your names on stuff. Step back to the side. Let's see, but this is really fun. Awesome. Oh wait, this has a, that was from Vera. Okay, but this is going in with these because it's got the note on it. All right, let me write Vera's name on here so I don't forget she made it. Vera. I like to remember who made what when I can. Put this on the back page, I think. If it, oh, let's hope that it'll stick because it's all painty papers and it's bendy. So I'm a little bit worried that it will come off eventually. But but it's got a pocket on the front. So if I have to glue the whole thing down, I will. But for right now, I'm just going to attempt. Isn't that cool? They're on like little brads, so they like turn. Isn't that fun? I think it's got a pocket. Is it a pocket? Yep, pocket here and a pocket here. And also, if it will stick, there'll be a pocket underneath. I don't know if I have any other Veras. I can only think of one Vera. So just writing Vera on there should be enough for me to be like, oh, I know who did that. I know who sent that. Vera B. I'm not going to say her last name. Spilled Coffee Crafts, I think, is her. All right, I do want to put this on here to build that up. I'm just going to cut off a little bit. So this was some tissue somebody sent me that was really cool that I put on some index card. Those are the words trying to come out of my face. Let's see. I'm looking. Oh, I could look for in my scraps, only because those are there. All right, I really like this arts, Reader's Choice Culture. That's it's a lot of really cool, really a lot of really cool papers in here. I mean, they don't necessarily go, but they don't not go. I mean, we have a lot of eclectic looking stuff in here. That's kind of cool. I might do that. I was looking. I know some of these I just took out of. Okay, that one's Eddie. This stack is all from Eddie. Love these. He wrote his name at least on one of them, and I think that was from Karen. And that one I think is from Karen. And then doesn't have a name on it, but that's a Christy flower. All right, let's see. I kind of like that. Ooh, I also really like, I mean, if we want to go the matchy route, or I can even just put that behind whatever I put in there because I just like it. All right, we're going to glue. There's red on the other side. Sorry, I'm covering up the red. Sorry. Can't have everything. Sometimes you got to lose one thing to keep another thing. Just covering up the upside down words with that. Upside down words, not the upside down world. I did not watch Stranger Things, but it keeps coming up in my reels. So I know more about Stranger Things than I would normally, just because it keeps coming up in my reels when I'm doom scrolling. Anybody else doom scroll? Just me? Not just me? Either way. All right, this is really nice. I want to put that in there somewhere. All right, we'll look at the scraps afterwards. Let's get the ephemera in here first, and then we'll look at scraps that we want to hold on to. So let's make this a pocket. Pocket, just pocket. Okay. That might be kind of cool in there too, actually. Why is that all glued down there? I don't know. Because that's what happens in my world. All right, we have some pockets. Let's put in some pockets what we can. That's upside down. I'm going to put this, I know I did back to back, but that's all right. Put some really cool newspaper. Somebody, I want to say Patty, but I probably am wrong, died. So I'm sad to be covering it, but this will also make it really cool. Also, if you ever wanted to, you could use a tag actually, because it has the dangle, this might end up being a tag that hangs off the side. Even though it'll make the butterfly sideways. All right, now that I said that, I kind of want it to be, I want that, the 3043, I want that upside right though. That's importante to me. I'm going to have that be a pocket and come off the side there. Even though there's that really pretty stamping on the back, it's a nice thought, everybody, to put stamping on the back, unless I end up using it as a pocket. It's all right. We know there's a stamp on the back. We go back and watch this, right? I do like that as a pocket. A tag that has a dangle on it as a pocket, hanging off the side as a tab is fun. Okay, that is, he could be a tuck spot. You know, we might make him a tuck spot, because why not? We got a blank paper here. Or we're just gonna glue this on here to make that more pretty. All right, but now that's not a white page anymore. You want to put him right there as a tuck spot? Sure, why not? Just going to go right there and at the bottom and all the way up to the, it's just going to get caught on that anyway. So there's no point in not putting glue all the way up to there. Double yoke, deep double front. That's fun. This is fun too. Did anybody put their name on the back? No, they did not. But it's cute right there. Okay, we have this envelope too. Something could go in the envelope, or we could just leave the envelope, but it's got the little up tuck on the other side too, right? We're just gonna poke, pop. Remember, we glued that down, you know? You're just gonna put the envelope like that, because why not? Little bird on its side, that's fine. All right, going back to the beginning again, because we can't keep track of what we're doing. This is fun. All right, the 3, it goes like this. You know, I kind of like that there. We're just gonna, I don't think it'll be a tuck spot. We will put it on like it wants to be a tuck spot, but that doesn't mean we have to tuck something in there. It just means that I might have to refill my glue. My glue might be needing to be refilled. Well, let's hope we don't have many more pockets to have to fill. Oh, wait. This pocket is a pocket that goes in a pocket, though. Oh, where's that big pocket in the back? That might be a good place for it. Right here. There's a pocket in a pocket. I know Jovi made that. All right. Let's see. We have this really fun tag, which actually would be really cute in that little tuck right there. Oh, we made this like a go in the middle thing, didn't we? Oh, and we have another pocket. What do we have that will fit in there? Did we do it this way? Yes, we did it that way. I did it my way. I think, are these too tall? We just need to put these for the journal right now. These are ones that Julie Torrens made. They just need little places to go. Oh, too bad. And that was a, his butt. His butt's right there. His butt. His butt. His stinky little butt. All right, he's going to poke out of there. That, I don't know why I sang that, but you know, that could be kind of fun on the front here. Or on the top. I might put it at the top. Because I don't really need it to be a pocket. But I like, it's only here because I like the stamp's cute, and also the inking through the stencil. It's cute as well. And I think that's also one of, we could put it that way. And you know, I could tear it instead. I don't have to keep it all weirdly cut like that. I just really think it's pretty. Okay, there we go. It was going to be a pocket, and now it's just decorative. Do we have any glue? No, I think we need to refill it. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. We got a small enough stream that it's going into that tiny, I can't tell if I could see it or not. Pouring it really slowly, because once it starts getting to the top, it does it really fast. There we go. Okay, it's, whoa, it's full. It's too full. Okay, well, let's get that cover on there before it blurbs out everywhere. Okay, you do want to be careful with that. All right, wipe off its neck. Oh, and see, that's why. See all that glue in there? Let's wipe that off too, so that next time we want to open this, we can. And now we're going to find out if this glue even still works. I mean, I could have put it in there and we could end up with just a too wet to use kind of situation. I don't know how old this is. October 20/11/01. I don't know if that means October 2020 that it was produced, or maybe not 4/17/20, or if that's the expiration, because this one, what was it? 20/11/01. Well, that means, except for it's October 20, so 11. This was 4/17/28. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to find out if it sticks or not. It doesn't, it hurts a little bit when I do that. Definitely hurts less with the glue thing. We're just, I was going to do it there, but I'm like, a colorful background might be kind of cute too. I'm going to put this here. Because the other one was like just white, and I might want to put some scraps on it. All right. Let's carefully put the cover on this and put it back in the glue press. So it just goes back in. Well, I don't know if it's helpful to have the cover off when you do that. And you press it. And now you got, you want to see how it works? I don't know how it works. Let's see. Oh, this pushes up. So it pushes the glue for you. Kind of a lever situation, I guess. Or, gives you leverage. Oh, let's see, cutie, where do you want to go? Oh, we have this pocket right here. Let's stick this one on the front, maybe. This was just a really cool collaged envelope somebody had, it's got my zip code on it. Somebody had made, yeah, I'm just gonna have that be flipped off on the bottom. Oh, let's take the cover off. That would be super helpful. I'm assuming it would be helpful. Oh, see what I mean? It's just super drippy now. Okay. Drippy, drippy dog, drippy dog, drippy dog, dog, drippy, drippy dog. Hopefully it doesn't come out the bottom now, but just going to go up like that. It's going to be wide on one side, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Wipe some of the glue off of our... Ooh, I wrote... All right, this is Dawn. Did I say that earlier, that Dawn did these? I don't want to cover up the mushrooms, so let's do that. And then I'll have to write her name on the front because, oh, so drippy. That's what, if you try to use expired Fairly Arts glue, it may be very drippy. I think I mentioned that I thought about cutting the journal down some, but I had already put the corners on, so I was kind of stuck with it. I want to say this was from Lisa, but I might be wrong. I know that I definitely had some stuff from Lisa. Let's put them in there. They'd be cute. All right. We do have, oh, that's just a, all right. What do we want to put? Just kind of have that. That's too small for in there. That's too big for in there. Maybe one of these little notebooks in here. That way, if I ever want to write some notes about stuff that she says, but this was, we did a trade in a Facebook group, and that's where the little notebooks came from. So I've got two of them in here, and the other two I'll put with finished ephemera. This was a side pocket, right? Oh, let's see. Oh, this was, I'd sent her, she won one of the July postcard play postcards, and I sent her just a plain background, which she stamped and sent back to me. She thought I could add my own quote before adding it into my journals. But instead I'm just adding it into this journal. Maybe I'll add a quote. I don't know. Oh yeah, forgot that I did the glued down something. I don't know. The widest part. Yeah, so that doesn't work for that now. I'm gonna put Lavinia stamp in there. Oh, I think it's a lady slipper. I do like some lady slipper flowers because they are very reminding me of my youth. All right, where's that pocket with all the pockets? Because that would be perfect for some of these little things. I'm going to add that to a pocket somewhere, I think. All these fun, which is where they might have been, and I might want to like see them at some point for ideas, some of those cute little things. These little tags are just, they're fun for when you're like building up your pockets and they just look really cute on the pocket, you know? I don't know why, but they do. So, you know, there's an idea for you. Just add a little tag to your pocket and it sticks up, holds stuff in a little better for you. Just for you and all the little oysters. I don't know. I kept thinking they were blueberries. They're not blueberries. And then I think I added, moved that little prioritize up there and added that. Do we want to make this as, what is, okay. Do we want to add this as a little text spot somewhere? Sure, we will. Because why not? Okay, come on, glue. What happened? You were like coming out way super easy, probably too easy. And now you're giving me grief. Stop giving me grief. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Well, that's different kind of grief. Well, we're just gonna do our best to stick that on there. Oh my word. Does it say a C? Oh, no, language. Is this one of the ones from Sweden, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Where's a piece of, I don't know where my paper towels are right now because I did not put them away the last time I used them, so that was kind of dumb. They go behind me. Right? Don't know why they're not behind me, but they're not. All right. I don't know who that was from. I want to say that was from Devin. I love it. I love it. Do. I want some more of it. All right, I'm going to write Dawn's name on the back of this one and not glue it down. Dawn S. I'll know who it is. And that way I can remember who it was that drew those. I like them. And just do that little flower poke. No, pocket's too deep now. It was fine earlier, but now it's just too deep. I'm gonna put it on there. Just gonna, oh. It is soupy glue, soupy glue. Just kind of stick it on the front of that pocket. Somebody made these and they're fun, so they're going in the pocket. Then somebody, I think I'd taken some of the note paper that I had sent them and maybe some other paper and made a little notebook, and that's super cute. And then Eddie has all of these awesome paper clips. And I need to put at least a couple of them in here. Let's put this one on here and then we can tuck something into there. Maybe another notebook. Maybe. And this fun bird with the little colors on it. I do like that. I'm going to stick that. I would cover up the bird, but that's okay. And I think that this sweet sweater weather, I think this was from Jovi. Yep, oh yeah, we got some cute stuff. All right. Oh, pumpkin. Little blue pumpkin. I'm going to put him right there at an angle. Just because he matches the envelope that's behind there. Like, just like that. Super cute. All right. Didn't really do any kind of fall journals this year. So I'm just going to stick this in here. And maybe we'll find something fall to go on that page. We'll see. But just, we're thankful. We're always thankful. But we're especially thankful for our lovely, there's nothing little about you guys. You guys are big, huge, big-hearted, beautiful people. Let's put this on the front of this. Because I'm thankful for all my wonderful subscribers. And then I guess we'll find out if Barely Arts glue is good for gluing fabric or not. That's one way to find out. I mean, that's cute with the owl, so why not? I'm gonna, it's got the date 2/2/24 is when that came into play. Got this little condemned. What else do we have? Is this a little, oh, it's a little pocket. Isn't that cute? I don't want to cover that up though. I'm just going to stick it in. Actually, I'm going to stick it like this so the lace pops out the top. It's just going to be for pretties right now. Put that in there. Put that one in there. Oh, I know Robin made these. Right now, just gonna, it's a D for me, for my name. You know, let's see. I'm gonna stick it right there. Let's hope the glue sticks it. If not, I'll put a, oh, does it keep getting stuck? Because you used expired glue, lady. That's why. Oh my word. I'm gonna find out if that sticks or not. Another Eddie paper clip. These are great, Eddie. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put it here and then we can stick something back there if we want to. This one does have a little hook on it. Oh, the light. I might put that one in my stuff to use in journal. So there's another pocket. If I want to, do I want to? Let's see. We could close up the edge of this page and pocket by putting it on here. I mean, we could also glue it. That would make the most sense, but I kind of like it. All right. I'm just going to put a little glue here and here to help hold it onto the page. Will it end up sticking to other parts of the back of the paper? Maybe, but that's fine. If it does, it does, and we won't add anything in there. But see, we got a little place for a pocket over here now. And so we had also, somebody had sent me this when I did a trade in the group several years ago. So I want this to go on the journal. It's been hanging in my studio for a little while. I think I might have lost a piece to it. I don't know. And couldn't even tell you the name. Sorry. But I probably couldn't. I'm going to stick it on the closure up here and it'll just kind of hang off the back. I know I have another one in here too somewhere. And we have this little Holly Hobby girl. She's so sweet. Oh, that's Devin. It'll just go in here because otherwise it'll get lost in the other basket. Oh, that's really cool. Somebody made that. I'm actually gonna see if I can stick it on here and then it'll go across there and keep that from falling down. That's helpful. Okay. Now, oh, there we go. Oh, this is one I made with the dephemerember, and I kind of wanted to put it in here because why not? I'm just gonna glue it right there because it looks good against the red paper. That's why. And then somebody made me this cute one. I love that little green flower. I love a little chartreuse, you know. I don't know. Oh, we'll build up this pocket with it. Just gonna glue on the bottom to glue it onto that pocket to build that pocket up a little bit. This little heart thing is super cute. I might glue it down on a page or something. And then, you know, it still kind of pokes out, you know, I could still see. Let's see, should we just kind of glue it down like it's the middle of a butterfly? Just right there. That's fine. It's not a pocket, and that's okay. This, I think, is a little triangle or something. It could be anything. I mean, it could even just go on. I don't know if anything will be able to go in it, but I'm going to put it on there like an up tuck. And we'll see if this glue even works on the vellum. I don't even know. But it's kind of fun right there. Oh, getting glue everywhere. Let's hold it on with this and while I think that's not a very tight paper clip. I had another paper clip in here, I think. Maybe not. Oh, this one. Let's stick this on here. I'm going to pull that to the top. I'll hold that there. So there we go. That's one of the other beads that somebody made. And I'm going to tuck that up in there a little bit too and hold it on with that. Okay. And Jovi made that one. So we're going to stick her in there. I think this could be a pocket. Gonna put it, I was gonna put it there, but maybe not. I'm gonna put it there. A lot of glue coming out. Oh shoot, did I just drip it everywhere? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. pop that up like that a little bit so it's on the outside of the pocket. Alrighty then. We'll laugh more. That's super cute. Can we just put it on here with the flower there? Sure, why not? Nothing says we can't. We might find a tiny little tag to put in there too. Maybe. Somebody made this, this was also a trade because, you know, there's a lot of things that we traded along the way. And puzzle pieces was one of them. That one might even be from Cheryl. She lived in the UK and I got some really cool fabric and napkins from her also. And I'm going to just stick that on there. That's another one that I had hanging in my studio. I don't know what happened to it. This is what happens when you hang things in your studio. They fall and then you don't know what happened to them. Oh, here's another. This one has a little thing in it with a little lace. I'm going to stick it right there because I think we closed that side of the pocket, or it's mostly closed. It'll keep things from falling out. I'm just going to glue the whole thing down. We're just going to... Are we going to keep the man's face? We might not. We might. I mean, it's not like I look in here that often. Where do we want? Oh, I want to put a piece of something on the back of that. Oh, that might just go with to use in the future journals. All right, this somebody made, super pretty. It can go in a pocket though, can it? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. There we go. Perfect. It'll look really nice on that bag too. Alrighty then. We are getting a really long. This video is getting quite long, isn't it? Should we put that on as a little side tuck? Sure. You never know if people are going to send us more stuff, so it's good to have more pockets. Just in case. So the cards just stay in the box because honestly, they take up a little less space if they just stay in the box. If they're in a journal, then it just takes up so much more space and I don't have the bandwidth for that. And I may add more scraps throughout here. Oh, look, that house looks super cute right there. It's just going to go right there. Just hanging off the page right there. Because look, the window has the, oh, we will glue the chimney on too because otherwise it's just going to lose it someday. The purple on that window matches that. I mean, maybe they're from the same person. I don't even know because people putting their names on stuff. Not necessarily. This is going to go on the bottom of a page somewhere. Here's good. Or the side. It could go on the side. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this side as a side tuck. And go down the crease, just, you know, that will help hold it on a little more better. I think this one came from Sweden. Kiwi, oh, I don't know. Kiwi, maybe New Zealand, actually. Kiwi stamp, New Zealand. Yes, New Zealand. Somebody made this, so let's put that on a page. It actually matches that green there nicely. And we have more of this envelope. This envelope has just been here doing all the things. I'm just going to stick it on the top of that page for now. All right, let's glue some of these in. Some of these stamps and whatnot that I just like as little extra bits. Skateboard. That one has a little skateboard thingy. I'm going to do that one right there. Because why not? This one has a butterfly and a bus. A butterfly and a bus. Oh, let's see. Oh, I kind of like him right there because why not? That was a fun stamp. I was like, oh my goodness, he's so funny and so cute. All right, this could be a belly band somewhere. I'm just going to put it right there. Or a side tuck. We might just make it a side tuck. Down at the bottom, at the top, at the furthest most place on this side. And it'll be like a little peekaboo side pocket, like I like to make sometimes. And then we have this tiny little Manipulous. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it could be a tab on the side of a page. That'd be really cute. I'm just going to stick it there for now. We have this little tea bag with some cute little things in it. I'm going to stick that in that pocket. Have this pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. That's too tall. We'll just stick him in here. Ooh, and another one of these little round pieces, you know. Just kind of want to, I'm going to put it right there. Kind of like it with that flower in that pocket. I like how, like, you know, people send things and it's like, oh, look how nicely they all go together. And we have a Canada stamp. Will we add more stuff to this page? We might, but for now, we're sticking a Canada stamp up in the corner. We have this tiny little mushroom, which is so super cute. He should probably be like a little dangle. I don't have the bandwidth to put dangles right now. We'll do it at some point. We have some charms we can put in here. He's going to go on one of my personal journals, so don't be jealous. I'm going to stick that right there. Because I can. I just like it there. Oh, and the tree. The tree, I think I'm going to put it right there. All right, and then we'll do a quick flip through, and then we'll be done. Because if I say that out loud, maybe my husband will stop going, hmm. Could you hear him? Maybe not. I could. And we might put this down the side of a page, maybe. Oh, we get, I mean, this is like the red page, right? Just because y'all are like so super sweet, and I'm not a big fan of hearts, but I am a big fan of you guys, so that's why I'm not opposed to putting hearts in this journal. I might have just put this glue on the wrong side, but you know, maybe I didn't. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe both sides are similar enough. Oh, look, the glue's coming through. Who knew that would happen? Somebody might have from past experience. I did not. I don't often glue down felty type glue. And I definitely may have put that backwards because I think that this is the flatter side. Oh my word. Oh, it's going to have lines on the front just because this is like a harder, flatter. Or it's going to end up in the trash because it's covered in glue. Because it just soaks up the glue, and I probably need to use... Mistakes happen, you know? We don't need perfection. Will it stick to the next page? Probably. Just gonna hope for the best. Hold it for a minute. These little bits are super cute, and I like just hanging them off of everywhere. I need to make some of those. All right, I'm gonna stick that in there. Oh, we have another one. Yep, it's gonna go right there. The bottom of that pocket. Oh, I think I just covered up that pocket. That's all right. This, I think, is a paper clip. Just can't get enough. I'm not worried about filling all the pockets on this because, I mean, you know, as more stuff comes in, I'll have a place. Oh, it's a little tab one. Oh, that's fun. Where do we have some purple somewhere that we might want to just kind of have, you know, I might just put that right there. This is a lot of glue for a piece of, whatchamacallit, rice paper. That's the words trying to come into my head. All these little labels that I made, I bet I could find a bunch of places to put them, which would, like, you know, showcase a lot of those little prints and stuff. All right. Thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate that so much. Not thumbs down. It's got to be thumbs up. Here we go. Put you on this side. Thumbs up. Thumbs upsies. All right. That's everything that I needed to go, or that I think it is. Hold on. Because, you know, there's stuff everywhere. Oh, here's another one of these. Let's put that in here. Nope, and you're just going to go with that lady. Okay? Okay. I think everything's in here. Another Eddie. You're just going to put that on the side of this pocket as we can. Then we can dangle something off the side if we want to. And we have another one of these. I think that's going to go in that side pocket there. All right. And, oh, did something have a dangle on it that I could hang this. Oh, see, this is why I put that paper in there to catch any of the glue, you know. Sorry if those hearts have just covered in glue now. So what was, oh, right here has a little thing on it. But if I open it, will all those beads come off? Potentially. Oh my goodness. Hang with me. I'm going to do a little flip through. Okay. But I wanted to get that little charm. I think Robin made that. All right. Oh my goodness. She's a big one. She's a nice big journal. Okay. So here's my Happy Mail journal. It's finished. This could go in, you know, we'll just, when we find a pocket. So I made the cover using scraps from all the lovely people. And we've got stuff in the pockets. You just saw me fill the pockets, so I'm not going to take things out of the pockets, but we will just flip through it really quickly and see we do have some empty pockets. No, that does not mean you need to send me Happy Mail to fill them. But if you do, that's what will happen. They will go in this journal. Once this journal is full, you won't be able to send me any more Happy Mail. Just kidding. Kind of. But I do want it to always fit in that box. I don't want to have to grow out of that box. So, you know, if you do want to send me Happy Mail, just only send me just one envelope with like 1 or 2 things. That's plenty. I don't need any vintage stuff. I like to have just like one tag or something that you made. That's the kind of stuff that I like the bestest. It makes me happy. You know, like somebody made that super pretty. Did they sign it? No, I don't remember who sent it. So write your name on it so I know and can remember. Oh, somebody sent that, you know. I kind of love the hole in the page there, and then you could see it peek through. And then, you know, lots of flips and flops and things hanging off the sides. I like that stuff. I don't know if you do. This paper is a little fragile. I may have to figure something out about that, you know. And finally, some of these things are getting a home instead of just living in a box. All right, and then my closure, let's see if it even works, is this. I may need a better closure. But, you know, it holds it together somewhat. And now all of my Happy Mail fits in this lovely box. Takes up half the amount of space than the old box. And that makes me happy because I do have limited space. I know I have a big room, but it's still limited space and there's room to grow. That also makes me happy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. If you want to see how I made some of the ephemera that ended up in here that I did not show today, which will go in my finished ephemera, I did that during dephemerember. So that's where you can watch all that. And then all these gorgeous, all these scraps and stuff are going to go in my scraps. And they're going to get used in pieces that go in journals. And also the beads that Eddie gave me are also going to get used in other people's journals. And also all the little bits, they're going to go get refiled with more little bits in this tray right here, actually. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that and I hope you have a delightful day. Love you. Bye.